One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Sun Devils will boot it away to start the game. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. To the ground with the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese, the bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides to back and leads it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to throw. It's Dotson. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Lee. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Back to pass, it's Levitt. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Holds and fires complete to the right. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Meadows. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top. The quick out. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for room, it's Lee. Slithers into space. Finds some room. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Iowa State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Clemson has the lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the tight end. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Just keep slinging it. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball in the money, and he makes the play.
Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll give it to the back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. You take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. It's complete on the right side. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. And the Cyclones are in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Dotson. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. First play of this drive. The 35-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Hauls it in.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Powers through the defender. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Sun Devils will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Iowa State sending the offense back out. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Shoots it to the left. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. They'll line up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Kearney on the Jets. Touchdown, Arizona State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Quarterbacks have abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Florida State. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They'll run the option. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Really nice play call there, because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Quarterback on the keeper. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. Back to throw, it's Dotson. Get it out on the screen. He's up and over and into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Burrell. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And the Sun Devils are rolling down the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Butler. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Levitt. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Takes the handoff, it's Lee. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Throws to the back. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Turning it on! Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the 1st down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that 1st down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Cyclones headed quickly to the line. He'll pull it on the read. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
This quarterback part of their running game. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. This is a designed run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Brought down inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 after that interception. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. Got a little space. The Wildcat created an alley. Picked up a few. Still some work to do for the first down. And the Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Levitt. Right on the money. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it behind the line. It's Hamilton. And they're able to get him on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Sun Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Defense in press coverage. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd